2:33 is the time, and it's Friday the 2nd of August 2019. 2:33, the value of Jacob Irwin Wetterling. Jake equals 27, and it's 27 minutes since the Old Faithful geyser erupted. 13 is in there. 2 days, 15 hours, 13 minutes since Steamboat Geyser erupted in Wyoming. And the next eruption is coming in 2 days. So now it's 10:34 p.m. in Wyoming. It's still Thursday in Wyoming. We can catch up next Thursday at 1 p.m. Those were William's words to me. We can catch up next Thursday at 1 p.m. And today is Thursday, the 1st of August 2019. 2:34. It's 2:34. It's Friday the 2nd. See, 16 hours difference between where I am and where Steamboat Geyser is. And I'm in the same place where William is. We can catch up next Thursday at 1 p.m. 16 hours difference. 16, the age of the bad mirror boy, is 16. But is he a boy or is he a man? He's almost 17. Man is 28. I think it's man. I think the clue is man, not boy. The boy, who is the boy? Who is the man? Who is the boy? Who is the man? The bad mirror boy, the bad mirror man. Who is he? And what's he doing? What's his message about? The last eruption of Steamboat Geyser was on Tuesday, 30th of July 2019. Came at 7:20 p.m. after an interval of 6 days, 5 hours and 28 minutes. Man, you see. He's a man. Because he's nearly 17. He's not a boy anymore. He's a man. At least that's what Jake and Nathan say. That's how they see it. I guess. The man of 149. So the last eruption was number 62 in Steamboat's current active phase and number 30 of 2019. Canberra is 62. Train, 62. Eagle is 30. Date is 30. The eagle date of what? Who is an answer? Who is coming as an answer to the cruelty? An answer to cruelty is something cruel, something wicked, something bad, something evil, because it's reflecting something evil, something bad, something wicked, something cruel. Last night I had a dream. I met a child, a boy. He was aged around 11 or 12. He was definitely a boy, definitely not a man. And his name was Manus. And I sensed, even in my dream, a connection to Manus Island. 2:37. 2:37. The time in Minnesota, when the next eruption of Steamboat Geyser happens, will be 2:37 p.m. So the time where I am now is 2:37 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So when the next eruption of Steamboat Geyser happens on Sunday, the 4th of August 2019, 2 days from now, the time in Minnesota will be the same as the time where I am now. So in other words, it's exactly 2 days away. It would be, except Minnesota is a different time zone. 17 is the age the bad mirror boy is turning, but he's not a boy, he's a man because he's 17. See, Jake was born on the 17th. 17th of February, Jake's birthday. February is 2, the second month. So 117, the boy of 117 is the boy of 149. He's the boy of 337. Where will it be 337 when this eruption happens at 137? Ooh, I haven't even thought of that before. I know the answer, because I know the time difference. It's now 10:38 in Thermopolis, Wyoming. So if we go to New York, well, let's just go to world clock, and that'll bring up, well, it'll bring up New York. New York, it's 12:39, 2 hours difference to Wyoming. It's 10:39 p.m. in Wyoming. It's 12:39 a.m. in New York. It's the next day. It's Friday in New York. It's a day later in New York. It's the next day. 2:39 is 12:39. So 16 hours difference between where I am and Wyoming. 14 hours difference between New South Wales and New York. So the time in New York will be 3:37. The time on the East Coast will be 3:37. Aha. 6-9. Jayton, born on the 6th of the 9th, the same as William, the 6th of the 9th, they're twins. Bad is 7, Jayton is 46. Bad Jayton. See, 2:40, it's 2:40 where I am, which means somewhere the time is 1:40. Where is the time 1:40? Let's go back to world clock. Let's have a look. Where is the time 1:40? Can we find somewhere where the time is 1:40? Brazil? It's 1:40 a.m. in Brazil. Bad mirror boy equals 1:40. Bad mirror boy. There is a bad mirror boy in Brazil, actually. Brazil. But he's a man. So the next eruption of Steenbeck is reflecting the bad mirror man, not the boy. At least that's how it seems. But who knows? If it was boy instead of man, then the eruption would come at 3:37 Mountain Daylight Time, Wyoming time. But not on Sunday. It would be on Monday. It would be Monday the 5th at 3:37 a.m. if the interval is 140 hours, the value of bad mirror boy, instead of 126, the value of bad mirror man. The minutes are 17, either way. Is he a boy or is he a man? Or is he a girl? It's Melissa. Melissa is the one after Lorenzo. The hurricane after Lorenzo is Melissa. Or will she just be a little tropical storm, churning away out into the sea, and no one even notices her? Bad equals 7. Lad, 17. Lorenzo. Melissa means honeybee. She stings. Lorenzo. Bad lad. The sledgehammer. The steam hammer. Kid. Nathan Breeze was born on Friday. Today is Friday. The 2nd. 2 12s are 24. He would be turning 24 on Sunday. Nathan, born on Friday. He would be turning 24 on Sunday. Sunday the 24th. It's 42 past 2. Nathan would be turning 24 on Sunday the 24th of November, 2019. But he's not here. He's in another world. The last steamboat eruption. The last eruption of Steamboat Geyser was 2 days, 15 hours, 22 minutes ago. Make that 23 minutes ago. Beehive erupted 7 hours and 50 minutes ago. 7 hours and 50 minutes. Bad equals 7. Snake is 50. 37 minutes past 1. The next eruption. Or is it going to be 37 minutes past 3? Well, it's going to be 37 minutes past 3 somewhere. Either way. The last eruption of Steamboat Geyser, 30th of July 2019 at 7:20 AM. The interval was 6 days, 5 hours, 28 minutes, which means the interval was 149 hours and 28 minutes. 149 is August 4. August 4 equals 149. Steam Spirit, the man of 149. Because it was 149 hours and 28 minutes. So he's the man of 149. Not the boy, the man. So it makes sense, I guess. The next eruption reflects the man. 24. Nathan born on the 24th. Bad equals 7. Demon is 51. He's telling us about a bad demon. Lorenzo is a hurricane. 126 hours. Nostrils. The nostrils of Steamboat. It's like a pair of nostrils. Mount Papandayan, Mount Puntang in Indonesia are mountains, twin hills. It's a volcano. The screenshot of Lorenzo is a hurricane. The details don't really matter. Or do they? Geyser time, 126. 126 hours and 17 minutes. Why? What's the vital clue of 126? What's the thing that really matters? What's the one? Where is it? Where's the thing that really matters? Where's the thing we really care about? You know what? It's not in there. Bad Mirror Man is not in there. Have you noticed it's not there? Ah, well, maybe we should add it. Bad Mirror Man. Because that's the clue. Either it's Bad Mirror Boy or it's Bad Mirror Man. Bad Mirror Man equals 126. That's it. Athlete Satan, Bad Mirror Man. Okay. Bad Mirror Man of Lorenzo is a hurricane. Lorenzo is a hurricane. He's a demon. So, we've added that. Should have been there all along. Somehow it wasn't there. Isn't that weird? How weird. Anyway, 40. Pain equals 40. Pain. God is 26. Skin 53. Naked 35. Naked skin. Penance is 58. Pain. Pain is penance for naked skin. But Lorenzo wants it. He wants to do penance. 152? 152. That's also weird. Why is it weird? If we go back here, there was an eruption at 152. Wednesday 24th of July at 152. Why is it weird? Because the eruption before was at 6:12 AM. 6 as a word has a value of 52. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Did you see that? 152 reflecting 125. It's 15.2 in Canberra and it's 12.5 in Hobart. Angel equals 39. Wedge-tailed eagle 125. This has been here a while now. persistent. 17 is the number of minutes. The next eruption of Steenberg Geyser will have an interval of 5 days, 6 hours and 17 minutes. 13:37 will be the time. Mountain Daylight Time. Wyoming time. It's a sine. Sine equals 49. It's 2:49 p.m. Friday, August 2, 2019. 28. The last eruption happened with an interval of 28 minutes. Man equals 28. Bad boy 49. Sine 49. Green pond. Sine. Whip 56. Fire is 38. Man is 28. A fireman is a naked man. A naked fireman. A man who wants to be whipped. Okay. A masochist. He's a masochist. Interesting. A good-looking masochist. At that. Snake equals 50. Snake. Snake. Who's the snake man? Who's the angel man? Lawrence. Lorenzo comes from Lawrence. Lawrence. The serpent. The serpent. The hurricane. Fuel. It's all in the mix. And the green pond. The sign of the green pond. Mount Papandayan is in Indonesia. West Java, Indonesia. So these are all the eruptions of Steenberg Geyser, the last 9 eruptions. Having a little look at the numbers. What equals what? What's saying what? What's saying what about what? Nothing saying anything about much, except he has very nice shoes. Unless you know what the numbers equal, and then, well, even then, punishment is 139. Pain is 40. Punishment is not torture. That's the point. And if you scar somebody, if you do something to somebody that, firstly, they don't want it, and secondly, you scar them for life, physically and mentally, that is torture. Agony equals 62. Agony has the same value as train. Blaine is a pain, and that is the truth of Jake Chambers, the boy in the Dark Tower. So Lorenzo is coming as an answer to something demonic. Friday. Divine, the date. So the next eruption will be number 31 of 2019. The next major eruption of Steenberg Geyser will be number 31 of 2019. The interval will be 5 days, 6 hours and 17 minutes. Light is 56 and Jake was born on the 17th. A 17 in the interval. 5 days, 6 hours, 17 minutes. Jake died in October. He didn't just die, he was murdered. We've talked on that. Jake and Nathan had a discussion about what it means to be evil or what it means to be good. And they both decided at the end of it all that the snake is not evil because they realized they are both snake boys. The snake is their animal because they found a book in the jungle and they read the book and they realized, hey, that's us. The snake is magical. It has a green eye. And then from there they went and they wrote a story. And Jayton looked in the mirror and Jayton saw Demas. His twin, identical twin. A sledgehammer boy. Nathan was a kid when he left this world. Nathan was born on the 24th of November 1995. He would be turning 24 on the 24th of November 2019. But he's not in this world. So he looks back and he says, I can tell you something. This Sunday is divine. This Sunday is demonic. It's both. There are no angels. There are no demons. There is both. Everyone has an angel. Everyone has a demon. August 4 is 149. Steam Spirit, 149. Twins. Twin vents, 6.1 meters apart. The Valley of Breeze is 61. Miracle is 61. A free-flowing miracle prophecy. The one they demonized in the Bible and the Quran and all the holy texts say the same thing. Satan is evil. Satan is the devil. And so many people have been tortured and killed, crucified, put to death, burned even, because of that demonization of what is essentially just another creature, the snake. A creature that is special, actually. And Nathan says, well, I guess I'm a green snake, because I've seen the green tree snake in Darwin, and I liked it. It's a nice little snake, like me. A python. It's not poisonous, it's not venomous. It's a nice little snake. A green tree snake. And so Jake decided to, adopt the same way of thinking. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Twins. 119 is Nathan Breeze. And you can rearrange those numbers into 191. 99. 99. 17. Nathan Breeze, 119. Nathan was one of 9 people who died at number 9 on Black Saturday in a firestorm. Firestorm is 1, 2, 3. Angel is 39. 13 times 3 is 39. Angel. There's no such thing as an angel, but there is. There is, but there's not. Everyone has an angel and a demon. 146, Brat Lorenzo. Brat Lorenzo, 146. 17 is our interval, 17 minutes. A sign for the Brat Lorenzo, 146. If it was 8, that would be Dark Tower, the Dark Tower, 148. But it's 146. It's 14.6 in Canberra. Brat Lorenzo. 123 is also the evil boy. Angel. The rude boy is 123. 11-year-old angel. Born on the 17th. Born on the 17th. Narcissus is 123. The daffodil. They all said it was dead. It was gone. Gone from the world, it was dead. They said it died. It was gone, never to be seen again. Little did they know. It was just dormant. Sleeping, you might say. Waiting. Waiting for next spring. It was in the depths of a Narnia winter, and the witch was at her height. Her powers were at their height. All this talk of democracy, and the boy was strapped to a big wooden trestle, and they caned him so hard it took the skin right off his backside. Each stroke, the skin disintegrated. And Nathan said, oh yeah, I know about that. That's what the firestorm did to me. Firestorm, 1, 2, 3. That's what it did to me. Same thing. But I didn't let it destroy me. I didn't let it redefine me. And Jake was like, same with me. I didn't let the bullet redefine me either. It did in some people's minds, but not mine. And my mind is the one that matters. So 7:20 was the last eruption of Steamboat Geyser. It was on Tuesday, the 30th of July. And the next one is coming after an interval of 1:26 hours and 17 minutes. Bad Mirror Man, 1:26. 17 is the age of Jason. Come September 6, he will be 17. And when he looks in the mirror, he will see 17-year-old Lorenzo. So it means the following week is Friday the 13th. As it was in 2002. Body friend light, lad, is another way of expressing the interval. 5 days, 6 hours, and 17 minutes. 1337 in Wyoming is 3:37 in New York, Washington, and the entire East Coast, including Brunswick, down in Georgia. And then we go down into Florida. Indonesia is a long way from Wyoming, but it's not far from Singapore. And Singapore is where Yi Ming Yuan felt the incredible, agonizing, excruciating pain after just one stroke of the cane, traveling at 160 kilometers per hour, landing with a force of 90 kilograms against his bare backside, strapped to a big wooden bench, frame, triangle, trestle. One lash, and the pain was so unbelievable. 23 more to come. How the hell was he going to take it? He couldn't even breathe after one. He had no choice. He's strapped to a big trestle. Like I said, the Queen of Narnia, her powers were at their height. So the daffodil just stayed where it was, under the ice. It just stayed there, stayed still. What's the point of trying to do anything? I'm encased in ice. Punishment is 139. Instead, I'll have a dream. I'll have a dream about a bad boy. Bad boy is 49. A bad boy of the devil. 6 is the devil's number. The Great Fountain erupted 6 hours and 50 minutes ago. Snake is 50. Bushfire, 88. Nathan says, yeah, I know about that stuff. I know about agony. I know about excruciating pain, loss, trauma, violence. Satan, 55. God said, I don't like you. I'm going to send you to hell. You can burn for eternity. It's in the Bible. It's in the Quran. It's in all the holy books. And not all, but most. And 55, Satan. Heaven equals 55. 55, 13 hours and 13 minutes since the castle last erupted. 13 is reflected in 31, the Valley of Jacob. Bad Mirror Boy is 140. It could be Bad Mirror Boy. It could be 140 hours and 17 minutes. And then the time would be 3:37 in Wyoming. Or it could be what I said before. Hey, 159 is Nathan David Breeze. Funny how it froze on that one. That was the time in Brazil. And now it's 203. Cain is 23. Jake and Nathan not necessarily opposed to corporal punishment, if it's like reasonable. But what if it's like totally off the planet? Crazy, ridiculously... Well, then it's torture. And there's no question. It's a no-brainer. It's torture and it's wrong. It's evil. Because there's no respect for free will there. At all. Kinky Boy, 117. Kinky Boy is the answer to this thing that has happened to this world, going under ice. Winter has come to Narnia. Not a very good analogy in a world that's baking, but it's true. It's a spiritual winter. Religion never offered any answers. It was just a tool of control. And then the tools of control change into different tools. But people are still slaves. That's just how it is. 3 6s are 18. Jayton, turning 18 on Sunday, September 6, 2020. A reflection of 2002. You see, he's the volatile, fiery warrior. Gift from God is Nathan. Nathan, snake, Jacob's bad hot animal was bad. An image of a man. An image of a man. Rather excited about something. What was he excited about? Someone was coming. Melissa. Lorenzo got excited because Melissa was coming. For some reason. Penance is 58. Nathan is 58. Steam is 58. The steam was coming. That's why he got excited. Fuel is 44. The fuel of the steamboat. 2 days, 15 hours, 44 minutes since Steamboat Giza last erupted. The angel is 72. So we could go back through all these eruptions if we wanted to. Go back to the beginning. September 6, 1982, there was an eruption at 11:36. 6 6s are 36. Name equals 33. Jacob Irwin Wetterling is 233. So many weird things. Eruptions right on midnight. 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 Hardly normal. In a purely random world. I'm getting these notifications for news now, which is really weird. I clicked on the news thing last night on MSN. I didn't open it though. But see, I feel like my free will is being a little bit infringed upon right now. I never asked for notifications for news. But it's a very minor infringement of free will. You know what I mean? Very minor. It's a lot different to being strapped to a big trestle and caned so hard that scars last for the rest of your life. Yeah, backside is scarred forever. 46. Jayton. Jayton looks in the mirror and he sees the answer to this torture that took place in Singapore. A kinky boy, but a boy who respects free will. Lorenzo is his name. He's the boy who Jayton sees when he looks in the mirror. 149. It's 14.9 in Canberra. A 19 km/h wind. So maybe he's 19 now. Narcissus 123. Name 33. The rude boy 123. The evil boy 123. 123. Look at me. Eruption 118. 221 and 121. Brat Lorenzo equals 146. The Daisy Geyser erupted 1 hour and 46 minutes ago. Old Faithful 1 hour, 1 minute ago. Steamboat 2 days, 15 hours, 48 minutes ago. Evil is 48. The evil boy. Lorenzo, a reflection of what is evil. What is evil? Torture. Violence inflicted against the free will of a man. Yi Ming Yuan from London. London. Nathan, a boy of the Phoenix, let's go to London, he says. Let's go to London. Because Yu Ming Yuen was born in London. He lived in London. He went to school in London. He's a UK boy. Now he's in a Singapore prison. And he's got a scarred backside. Scarred for life. 6'9". Who was born on the 6th of the 9th? Ah, that's William. Ah, that's Jayton. They look in the mirror, they see Lorenzo. Kinky bad boy. A boy who wants a whipping. He wants to feel the sting. Sting is 69. Why? Because he's a masochist. Why is he a masochist? Because he's the answer to the boy who was whipped against his free will. Caned so hard, he lost his skin. He was scarred. Reflect equals 69. It's 6:09. Friday, 2nd of August 2019 in London, in the UK, the United Kingdom, England. New Prime Minister there. Boris Johnson. Boris. B for Boris, B for British. British summertime. BST. BS. A lot of conservative BS is baking the planet. No, it's not. It's not the conservative BS. It's the carbon dioxide and the methane. It's greenhouse gases. The conservatives are just using propaganda to say, hey, don't worry about it. Snake is 50. Snake doesn't care. It likes it hot. Lorenzo likes the heat. Lorenzo wants the heat. He wants to feel the heat. The boy of 149 looks in the mirror and he sees Lorenzo getting excited because it's getting hotter. The ocean is getting hotter and he's a snake. And he likes it hot. He likes it warm. He likes it really warm. So 17, he likes it really hot. 17 is the number of minutes. 6:10 in London becomes 6:11. Yi Ming Yuen and Joshua, the flogged men. They're not boys, they're men. Boyish men. Boyish men. Flogged. For being bad, for being devils, for being criminals. Tortured. You were naughty, so now I can torture you, says the priest to the altar boy. Oh no, that's bad. But once you're a man, then it's okay. We can keep you here for as long as we want. We can torture you as much as we want because you're not a boy, you're a man. And men are, well, they're okay. They're fair game for torture. That's why the men are locked up in disgusting conditions in the USA, on the border. No showers, can't even brush their teeth. Locked up like animals. 111 in New York. Providence is 111. Lustful is 111. That is Lorenzo. He's a lustful brat. He's a masochist. He's a kinky boy. Kinky boy is 112. It's Friday the 2nd of August in New York. It's 1:12 a.m. It's 1:12 in the morning. What would you say? Is it the devil's hour? No, that's between midnight and 1. Samuel says it's between 3 and 4. No, it's between 2 and 3. No, it's between 3 and 4. 3 and 4. Yeah. Kinky boy. 112. Excited boy. Spanked boy. So Lorenzo is the answer to the evil. What is evil? Disregard for free will. That is evil. It doesn't matter who's doing it. It doesn't matter if it's the Nazis or some other country, the government of some other country, or some individual. If you're keeping people locked up, or what's the other way to describe what's being done on Nauru and Manus Island? They're being left to rot like animals. Left to rot. Mentally, spiritually. All hope destroyed. Jesus Christ is 151. And they call themselves Christians. That's what's really puzzling. Athlete is 71. Samuel is 71. Sadist is 72. 17. 1 hour and 7 minutes since Old Faithful went off. Not to be confused with Steamboat, which is 2 days, 15 hours, 53 minutes ago. Skin is 53. Do you want to keep your skin, boy? Yeah, I'd like to keep my skin. Too bad we're going to take it off you, because we can. we've got power. Here in Singapore, we can do what we want because we're the government and we're very, very highly respected all around the Western world. They even give away holidays. So we've been caning people for years, no one cares. 113 is prediction, 114 is flagellation. Flagellation. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take the skin right off your backside. You're going to be scarred for life. And the pain is going to be so bad you can't do anything because you're strapped to a big wood trestle. But if you possibly could, you'd be running a mile after the first stroke. But you've got 24 more to come, so think about that. And we're not going to tell you when they're coming. We're not going to tell you when this thrashing is going to happen. You're not going to know. You're going to spend days, weeks, sitting in a jail cell, anticipating torture that you know is coming, not knowing when it's coming, and then you get to watch someone else being flogged in front of you before you get flogged. Aren't we nice people? But you're a bad boy. You're a bad altar boy. We get to abuse you. Because you're over 18 now. 314 is the value of Lorenzo, Kajiki, Ivo, Kiko, Octave. Those 4 names equal 314. The names of 5 cyclones, tropical cyclones, storms. Ivo will be coming soon. He's going to be Eastern Pacific storm. So what do they have in common? Watch Ivo to find out. Because the rest aren't coming until later. Ivo will be number 1. Lorenzo, Ivo, wait a minute. Lorenzo, Kajiki, Ivo, Kiko, Octave. Those are the 5. And yeah, Lorenzo is the pharaoh of Atlantic hurricanes in 2019 because he gets whipped by Melissa, and being whipped by Melissa is very satisfying for him because he's a sexual masochist, and he's the answer to the evil. He's the answer to the evil that's so prolific in the world that's been cursed by the witch. The witch that says she's God, pretends she's God. The white. She's the white. She must be good. She's the white queen. She makes snow everywhere. Ice. Jadis. Everyone knows about Jadis. The white queen of Narnia. Edmund, Satan, he needs punishing. He has to die. They tried to kill Yi Ming Yuan. They changed his sentence to 20 years jail and 24 strokes of the cane because they're such nice people. They took mercy on him. 116 is powerful. Serpents, 116. Hurricanes, 116. Friday the 2nd is today. 16 is Jayton's age. It's the age of Demas, his identical twin. It's William's age. Until the 6th of September. And then it all changes. Because he turns 17. 17 is the interval. 117, the boy of 117, you see. The interval is important because it's the age he's turning. The Dark Tower, now it is here. 148, 14.8 degrees in Canberra. Narcissus is 123, that's the daffodil, under the snow, waiting for its chance to sprout again. Not just 1 but 2. Bulb is 37, bulb, and there's a 37 km/h wind right now in Hobart. Twin bulbs equals 122, twin bulbs. Twin bulbs. Twin bulbs are better than 1. Why? Because there's 2 of them. Nathan aged 13, Jake aged 11, 6 is the devil's number, and Hobart is looking at a fairly dry week considering the time of year. And Australia is drying out to a point where you'd have to start thinking this is really becoming quite bad. It looks like a scorpion there. I reckon it does anyway. And rain radar will show you there's no rain falling much. Australia is dry, dry, dry. You know, it's so dry here that even Indonesia is suffering from our drought. Because the dry air coming off Australia is influencing their drought, making their air dry. You know what doesn't like dry air? Hurricanes don't like dry air. They hate dry air. Dry Saharan air coming off Africa. It's a pain in the butt. if you're a hurricane, big pain in the butt. It's like, it makes the updrafts weaker, it makes the downdrafts stronger. It's harder for a hurricane to get its act together if it's sucking in dry air from the deserts in Africa. Africa is where Lorenzo will be born. I believe he'll be an African storm. He will be a cluster of thunderstorms over Africa. And then he moves over the Atlantic. So he's a Cape Verde hurricane. And then Cape Verde tropical storm, I should say. And then he gets whipped by the dry air. The place where he was born whips him. 5/17s, 15/17, so 3/17. That's our interval, 17 minutes. And it's a very painful whipping. That dry air combined with wind shear would spell the death of any normal boy. But he's not a normal boy, that's the whole point. He's not normal, he's a masochist, he gets off on it. And he gives the whip to Melissa and he says, you know what, I think I need you to whip me. And go hard. Because I'm the answer to the evil. That's what he says. I'm the answer to the evil. And Melissa says, okay, well, you sure? Because I'm a bee. You know that, don't you? And a bee knows how to sting. And he says, yes, I'm sure. So off he goes, getting a whipping. And it's like, it stings like the devil. It stings like hell. And it's like, powerful. And it's like, exciting at the same time. Because he's wired to kind of like enjoy the steam hammer. The serpent, the hurricane. The fuel is his lust, because he is a lustful snake, remember. And he's an angel at the same time. So it all becomes very interesting, because green is the color of love. It's also the color of breeze. The name breeze is connected to green, the color of love. And so off we go. We get on the steamboat geyser just before it erupts and we get shot sky high. And that is quite exhilarating. So there you go. That's pretty much all I know. It's 1:21 AM. There was actually an eruption with an interval of 121 hours, going back to the 4th of July, which is a pretty exciting day with lots of fireworks going off in America. And it's now 2 days, 16 hours, 1 minute since Steamboat Geyser last erupted. It's 3:21. 3:21 PM. 3:21. 3, 2, 1. Here I come. I'm the life of the party. That's what Jayton says. And that's what Lorenzo says after Melissa whips him. 3, 2, 1, here I come. I'm the life of this party. Friday is Penance Day. There's two of me. There's me and my twin. Me and William. So this coming Sunday, the 4th of August, at 1300 hours and 37 minutes, you're going to see me come. Because that's who I am. We are twin bulbs. There are two of us. We were both born on Friday. We were both born on the 6th. We're twins. And today is Friday the 2nd. August. Friday the 2nd of August. 3, 2, 1. Here I come. I'm the life of the party. 1, 2, 3. Look at me. The rude boy. Narcissus, 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Narcissus, 1, 2, 3. Twin bulbs, 1, 2, 2. And now you know where we're at. And you know when the next eruption of Steamboat Geyser is coming, and you know what it means. You know it's a sign for something. You know it's a sign for something, but you don't know what. It's an answer to the evil. And you know what the evil is. You just don't know what the answer is, but you do. It's Lorenzo. So you do know. Lorenzo is the answer to the evil. Lorenzo's whipping is connected to the light. The light of Jake is the light of Nathan. the effeminate side of a boy who realized he is a snake. And he realized there's nothing wrong with being a snake. And the snake is nice, actually. It's not perfect. Morally, nothing is perfect. And the snake is far from perfect. But it is what it is. And they are my twin nostrils. When I get excited, I can blow steam out my nose, because I am a dragon. I am Puff, the magic dragon. Puff the mad dragon. And that's just me. That's how I am. That's how I'm wired. And at least I'm honest about it. And in some ways, I kind of like it.